Hello buddy, welcome back to another video. I'm Propulsion Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today, as you can see, we are back in the Martian games, and I'm the only one here for some reason. I don't really know why, I just know I am. I've never seen this happen before, so it's a little weird, but whatever. It is Super Monkeyville, which is a fun map. No trinkets, Heartstopper, armored up, so I thought this was a kind of fun set of rules. No trinkets is pretty cool, so we get to rely solely on the OP-ness of weapons. So you know what that means. I got my Phoenix one, I got my Moab, I got my silver-tipped stakes, and then my powerhouses, essentially. Hunter Martian, PB, Warrior PB has 40 sword for, you know, that. So does Dungeon Finn for the one-shotting. I don't know why I said you know that. Well, I know exactly why, it's because I couldn't remember. C for Charlie, more Moab. Psy, more damage. Tuxedo Jake support, obviously. Tuxedo Jake makes this so much easier. If we went for Inspiring Melody, this would actually be really hard because so many characters don't have access to camera protection or lead palm power without trinkets, which kind of sucks. Sam's second Phoenix wand, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we also have access to allies here, which I will use. So yeah, let's just get into this. This should be a lot of fun. Why won't it let me play? I can't press any of the buttons. Give me a second. I'm very confused. There we go. Not quite sure what happened there. It just would not let me press play. But anyways, as far as starting up goes, we basically want the cheapest thing that'll actually defend us, which in this case is probably Dungeon Finn. He doesn't have a ton of stuff, but he's still really strong. And then we just rush, I'd say Tuxedo Jake, but we still got Cobras, so no. Cobras are still more efficient, even if they don't seem like it. That's perfect $0. That's awesome to see. It doesn't happen very often, but that's very nice. Chris Moore, what the heck? Apparently other people in my Martian games now. You're lying to me, Ninja Kiwi? Fine. But yeah, so hopefully, we'll make it pretty far today. That's basically what I want to see is, hey, without the almighty powers of trinkets, are weapons still OP enough? I think they probably are. I also just realized I probably should have started with Sam instead, but whatever. I didn't think about that, so no. Now we can go for Tuxedo Jake money, and we'll basically have infinite money because you really don't need all that much to have basically infinite money. Things in this game aren't all that expensive, and you can make a lot of money very fast. Though to be fair though, the actual cash you make from like normal rounds is pretty much nothing. So beating this game without money making is actually very difficult. I think I've only ever done it once, I think. It's not an easy thing to do, no money making. Having said that, I'm pretty sure I'd be in the game without upgrades, so I suppose without upgrades, probably could have done that without money making, probably did do that without money making, but even still, okay, so yeah, Dungeon Finn, you're not strong enough, even though he has a base damage of 2, and also through one of his upgrades can get another damage, so, man, if you don't have trinkets or weapons, Dungeon Finn is so powerful, because they just make his normal stats so strong. But anyways, it's time for the ultimate power in the universe, Phoenix Wand Spam. Phoenix Wand is basically the most powerful weapon in the entire game. I don't know why it's a super rare, not an epic. I guess whoever decided it was like, what if we make the best weapon a super rare instead? Or they didn't realize that having a super powerful ability, have full uptime with no ability cooldown, made it kind of overpowered, especially when there was Cobra that existed, which means you could just straight up get 2 Phoenixes per Phoenix Wand. So I'm gonna have perma 4 Phoenixes, because why not? Why shouldn't I have 4 Phoenixes, each one doing enough damage to, I believe, one-shot zebras. I believe one-shot zebras, though at the very least one-shots blacks and whites. And also happens to pop all balloon types except purple. Has natural cam protection, lead palm power, super fast attack speed. And yeah, why not? Why shouldn't you be able to get 2 of them permanently per weapon on a tower with no upgrades? Yeah, it's pretty insane. But with that, we'd pretty much be in the entire game. We could probably solo about 20 rounds with just these 4 Phoenixes. I'm not going to, but we probably could, just to show you, hey, Phoenix Wand, super broken. I haven't used it in a while, so I haven't talked about how absurdly overpowered it is. But I'm back to talk about how absurdly overpowered it is. Beyond that, we obviously got Moab, and we got Captain Cassie, who I forgot to give jetpack, but can't give jetpack, so that's too bad, but there's still one on this map, so not that big of a deal. I'm gonna go for Inspiring Melody here, for no good reason, just I feel like getting it, why not? It's a nice one to have, and I don't feel like going Superstar. So in case you're curious, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this Martian games, how well you guys did. because I feel like this is actually pretty easy. It looks scary. No trinkets, no weapons. Whenever they do stuff like that, I'm like, okay, that looks really scary. That's probably really difficult. It's often not, though. It's often far easier than you'd think. And it's kind of cool that that's the case, but it really is often just significantly easier than you'd imagine. Also, I gotta keep spamming my Phoenix Wand. I keep forgetting. That's not very good. Yeah, not a lot else to say there. Just keep spamming the Phoenix Wand. There is actually on this map Super Monkey Storm for $1,500, so that's kind of cool. I'll probably use that at some point, maybe on a bad balloon. I haven't tested that out in a while. I'm not really sure how strong it is, but it's pretty cool to say the very least. I guess we'll go for Warrior PB now and just get extra allies. My actual damage characters can wait a bit because, well, I suppose besides Dungeon Finn, but he's only half damage because he still has 40 sword. But they can still wait because I don't need them that badly right now. Also, I just realized I completely shoved Warrior PB right in front of, like, C4 Charlie. You can barely see him anymore. He's just covered by Warrior PB. Sorry, C4 Charlie. Didn't mean to do that to you. I was making such a nice line, and then I'm like, nah, Warrior PB can go right in front of you because you don't matter, C4 Charlie. Not at all. That's not true, C4 Charlie. You're absurdly overpowered. You have really good abilities, which is the main purpose of today's video because, well, if you're talking about weapons, the abilities are really insane. You really can't go wrong with Moaps and Phoenix Wands. The only thing you struggle against whatsoever is bad balloons, and you only half struggle against them because you're still absurdly overpowered. Yeah, so there's not really any issue whatsoever, even if you thought there was. You know what, let's go golden balloons, because why not? The power of alchemy, ultimate greed for no good reason. People always tell me, hey, you should use alchemy on the Dr. Monkey, you make so much money. I don't know how much money you make some money. Also, Phoenix Wand's overpowered. I need to spam it though, which kind of sucks. No tech bots in this game, unfortunately. That would be kind of fun. I probably actually use those power-ups, but they don't exist, which kind of sucks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, tech bot is a power-up in BC6 that lets you, like, attach it to a tower, and it'll automatically keep spamming the ability. That would be very helpful. I wish I had that, but obviously I don't. Okay, as for actual towers, I suppose we should probably go for actual defense now, if we must. I'm gonna go for Psy next, because why not? Psy's kind of fun. Psy's also very useful because Saboteur Supply Line's even more abilities. Again, I really am going for, like, ultimate abilities. Pretty much all of these towers I picked here are mostly for abilities they can have, whether it be from weapons or just from the characters, because abilities are overpowered. I did actually, I don't know how long ago it was, but I did like an ability solo and Popple run. Very fun. It's always awesome, because it's really easy to do. It shouldn't be, but it honestly is super easy to use exclusively abilities to solo this game. Again, shouldn't be, totally is. It's a lot of fun, though. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, Dungeon Finn here, also his ability, like, melt the bad balloon, and then we have C4 Charlie's, which also helps you melt the bad balloon, so we really do have a pretty good set of abilities here that could probably last a long time, because these towers are really strong. I mean, all of these towers are really strong, but, I mean, those are the, like, DPS towers are obviously the ones that are strongest, because I chose them specifically so they could do damage to a bad balloon, so why would they not be the highest DPS ones? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm trying to fill the time, apparently. We are actually making a fair bit of money, though, which is pretty nice. It's already round 16. Oh, right, okay, so next round, DTs, ZMGs, awesome. Maybe I should have gone for extra money. Things are kind of expensive still. Not that bad, but somewhat expensive. Let's go PB next, because PB's awesome. PB just gets some straight-up OP abilities that just melts everything. For PB, I actually did go the attack speed weapon still, which is a little debatable. So technically, for PB, there's both a damage and an attack speed epic weapon. Though the attack speed one still gives damage, so it's almost always better if you're using trinkets to give any damage boost whatsoever. The attack speed one's better. I did still go attack speed though, because honestly, the damage increase is 1 higher damage. I'd be switching out 60% attack speed boost for +1 damage, which is horribly inefficient, so why would I ever do that? So yeah, it's kind of dumb. There's a lot of weapons in this game that pretty much shouldn't exist. That would be a fun video. If you guys want to see that, leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see me basically doing a video where I go over every single weapon in the game, and debatably trinkets, but no, pretty much just weapons. Every single weapon that is completely and utterly useless because there's another weapon in its exact same rarity that is significantly better. Or what should I do? I could do that, or I could also just pick the best weapons out of each rarity. I don't know. I feel like it might be fun to basically complain and say, hey, this weapon's useless, and this weapon's also useless. I love how you get 5 and a 5 for PB's ability. Nope, no thank you. Who else? Let's do Hunter Marceline, our final heavy DPS tower. You can be over here, Hunter Marceline. Yeah, Hunter Marceline, obviously, pretty much one of the highest damage characters in the game. The premium characters are so overpowered. Ever since I got them, they're just absurdly overpowered. They definitely are. I suppose I could actually get allies now. I probably should. They're pretty powerful still. I still got, like, tech terrors and stuff. There's no reason for me not to. I just haven't been. Like, this is not a difficult thing. This is just me taking what could have been a somewhat difficult, I don't know, challenge, arena, Martian games. The Martian games arena, I think that makes sense. And instead I'm like, hey, what if it, instead of it being difficult, it was just like super duper 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 incredibly easy. Because I have access to all of my good towers and they're almost exactly as powerful as they are without any restrictions whatsoever. There's a reason I don't use Phoenix Wand. It really is because Phoenix Wand's broken. Like, so many things here, I'm like, I'm using this, but I probably wouldn't otherwise if I actually had some degree of challenge. But I don't, so why would I bother? I don't know what I'm saying if I was intending to have some degree of challenge, because this stuff is really overpowered. Grob Gob, you can go somewhere. There's room for you somewhere, Grob Gob, I just know it. Grob Gob Glob Grod, the ultimate word / name that you can't say fast. It would be really hard to say Grob Gob Glob Grod 10 times fast. I may try at some point, that could be fun. Okay, let's go ahead. Grob Gob Glob Grod, 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 Grob Gob Glob Grod. I don't think I did that 10 times. That sounds like utter gibberish the more I say it. Grob Gob Glob Grod. It doesn't matter how many times I say it, actually, it always sounds like absolute gibberish. Yeah, there's no one else to say there, it's a weird name. I believe he is some, like, ultimate warrior, the defender of the Martian throne, though, so good for you, Grob Gob. You're really powerful and you're a hero, so that's okay that your name's weird. Anyone else that's super useful here? No one else? Well, no, that's not true. We have a bunch more Vampire Kings. You can never have too many Vampire Kings. They're the heart of any overpowered defense, pretty much. Not for sure, but pretty much. They might as well be the heart of any overpowered defense. Tuxedo Jake, does this not apply to everyone? It does apply to everyone. I don't know, I'm confused by these ranges of allies going down. Oh, I'm out of money! I actually spent all my money somehow. And I still have more things to buy. Also, Bad Balloon coming out next round, which should be awesome. We really should make it quite a bit farther than that. We have so many Vampire Kings. I believe I'm going to end up with, 6 Vampire Kings, which is a lot. And then I'm going to have 4 Tech Terrors, which is also a lot. And that's not even including the fact I have Lemon Hope buffs. I'm not using them, but I have them. I have access to them. So yeah, there's all sorts of things here that basically say, hey, I'm really overpowered, and I'm super overpowered, and I could demolish the Bad Balloon. If this Bad Balloon makes it past these chairs, I'm gonna be shocked. That's not true. It probably will, because most towers can't actually attack it in between the chairs. But I'll still honestly be a little surprised if the Bad Balloon even makes it past the chairs. Okay, never mind. It's really strong. Just ability. Oh, right. Moab does no damage to Bad Balloon. I don't know why I did that. As you can see, though, we still kind of demolish the thing. Yeah, just kind of demolish it. Still got one more tech tier to go, and then we have our actual characters to upgrade, and then I got Lemon Hopes to use, just all sorts of buffs still to give. Any better spot for you, tech tier? I don't think so. But, oh wait, I saw great a second there. There we go. Tech tier number 4. Yeah, there we go. That's our final tech tier. Because I only have 2 equipped, and then I have Warrior PB's upgrade, obviously, which is awesome. Okay, I believe that's it for that. Just go back to our characters. We upgraded most of them to max, but why not go for the incredible, all-powerful, Bad Balloon stalling ability of Captain Cassie. It's really strong. If you didn't know, Moab Takedown, it's not that great because it only does mad damage. But it can slow down Bad Balloons, so it's actually really powerful because someone decided, hey, what if we made Bad Balloons be able to be stalled by Moab Takedown? Why? I have no idea. I guess For whatever reason, they decided that Morp Takedown wouldn't one-shot more plastic balloons, but instead just did a lot of damage. And because of that, it works on bad balloons, and because of that, it can stall bad balloons like that. Which is kind of weird. It's not an incredible stall, but it does work. It definitely stalls the tower, so it's a little strange that that's a thing. I find it a little strange, but I guess it's a thing, so why not? Who cares, I guess. I care, apparently. As you can see, bad balloon's pretty easy to get demolished because I have so many abilities. Then we got our awesome Meteor Storm where I summon a rune and then a bunch of meteors fall from the sky. I love Sam's ability. It's very fun. Very fun and awesome ability. Finally, we just got Warrior PB Act. Do I bother to upgrade Warrior PB? Yeah, why not? One more tower to go. One more insignificant upgrades to buy. And then we just gotta go Lemon Hope, which also is somewhat insignificant. This is awesome, though. This just looks like a horde of overpowered units, which it kind of is. I don't know why I'm using my Morps. It's so useless. But why not, I guess. Fortified Baballoon. Get destroyed. Also, Super Monkey Storm. That was so useless. I don't know how much damage that actually did, but that definitely wasn't that powerful. I think if I do give up on this, which I probably will, I'm probably going to go to around 30 and then just stop, because this can probably last a long time, and I don't feel like going a long time, so if we do make it to around 30, I'm probably going to stop there, at which point I more than likely will go ahead and just sell my towers to see how much damage the Super Monkey Storm truly does. I believe it's time for Lemon Hopes, though, because we still got those, and those can still make a fairly big difference. So, Lemon Hope number 1, you are going to buff PB and Psy. And then we got Lemon Hope number 2. My prediction is I'm going to have 6 Lemon Hopes. I don't know if I will, but that's my prediction. Double Tech Terror, why not? Then you can go ahead and upgrade, or boost rather, Dungeon Fin and... Sorry, you can boost Dungeon Fin and Hunter Marceline. And then we got our 4th Lemon Hope, who is our final one of this Lemon Hope, but I believe I have another one. You can go ahead and buff the other 2 Tech Terrors. And if I have another one, which I do, I have 2 more. Hey, I was correct. I do indeed have 6 Lemon Hopes by the looks of it. I guess I'll start buffing the Vampire Kings, because why not? This is what happens when you have so many Lemon Hopes. You barely know what to actually do with them. Also, I still haven't actually buffed my, I haven't actually fully upgraded Dungeon Fin yet. Not Dungeon Fin, Tuxedo Jake yet. He can still give an extra attack speed boost and be even more overpowered as we demolish all the bad balloons in the universe. There's so much lag here. It is certainly starting to lag a fair bit here, especially when I start spamming all of the abilities all at once. Moab activation destroyed the non-existent bad balloons that you also do 0 damage to. I don't know why I said non-existent, they're clearly here. I mainly just wanted to say that you do no damage to, because of course you don't. Let's place Lady Rainicorn here, because why not? It's always fun, the Lady Rainicorn, so you can't place Lady Rainicorn on the track, which is always what I thought you could do. I always thought, hey, of course you can put Lady Rainicorn anywhere. She can go on Void. She can't, which makes her significantly worse. She can only go on placeable track, and then any tower can be put on her, but she can also go on herself. And she doesn't care about boundaries, so here's the deal. I can't be on the track at all. I have to be fully on the water for it to actually be placed. She super cares about that stuff. But once there's a Lady Rainicorn involved, if Lady Rainicorn touches another Lady Rainicorn, you can instantly place another one. And then so much for not having towers on the track. Boom, I've got a tower on the track. Boom, Dr. Monkey, don't need to throw those potions so far now, you're right on the track, made it nice and easy for you. It's just fun. I don't know why it's a feature, but it is. And then I can sell the first one and keep doing this. There is no restriction here. Dr. Monkey, I guess he's attached to this one technically. And then I can just keep doing this. I can send Lady Rainicorns anywhere. The train of Lady Rainicorns must continue. It's so fun. I don't get why it's a feature. By the way, in case you're curious, there is wait, what? Okay, no, I need to prove to you I can totally put this right on the track, yeah. And then I can't sell the Lady... Never mind, I still can't sell the Lady Rainicorn. Normally, you can't sell the Lady Rainicorn if there's towers on it, but I guess it gets confused when the tower's outside of the track, and the Lady Rainicorn's been placed on a Lady Rainicorn that doesn't exist. So, yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. Also, looks like we're actually struggling a lot. Maybe we're not making it to round 27. Though I suppose that is, again, mostly because I didn't use my abilities. Once I use the abilities, everything kind of just dies, which is cool. but it also means that obviously abilities do a lot. Also, Super Monkey Storm, save me! You did nothing still. I mean, it's probably somewhat useful, it's just not that useful. Out of curiosity, do you guys know that... So I know, obviously, it mentioned earlier, Moab doesn't work on bad balloons. It also does no damage to ZMGs, for some reason. It only does, like, I don't know, 1,500 damage total. I don't know why they are like, oh, it would be so overpowered if it worked on bad balloons and ZMGs, but it just doesn't. And I don't know why that's a feature, I just know it is, and it does no damage to them for some, as far as I'm concerned, unknown reason. Why can't you just spam Moeps? By the way, if you guys want to see me redo next time there's a Send the Clones, I Bombs Away challenge, aka C4 Charlie, let me know. It's a fairly old video, and it was a very fun video, but I don't know if you guys want to see me redo it or not. Oftentimes, if I look back at a video, and it's one of my videos that are older, so they're old enough that I don't have a decent thumbnail or anything like that, I want to redo them, simply because I want to add a new thumbnail. Which theoretically, I probably could do to an older video still, but I didn't, and I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of my videos that were fun, and I don't see any real reason why I should redo them, because I do still ultimately have new towers, new strategies, higher level characters, and a new audience, honestly. I get asked all the time, hey, you should do this challenge. I'm like, I did this challenge already, multiple months ago, or a year ago, but I've already done a lot of them, so a lot of the time I'm like, why not? I'll redo them. A lot of things have changed since then. Sometimes a lot of stuff hasn't, though, and I still kind of want to redo them. So let me know if you guys want to see that again. It's a very fun challenge. We basically just spam Moab and Moab Assassin to kill everything. It's super powerful. It's really only limited by lag, because, yeah, it kind of destroys your game. But if it didn't destroy your game, you could pretty much go forever, because Moab Assassin does 4,500 damage, and the strongest bad balloons in the Martian games in round 100 only have like 200k health, so that's only like, I don't know, that would only be like 100 Moab Assassins, not 100 Moab Assassins, that would only be like 30 Moab Assassins. That's not that bad, isn't it? That could be worse, I suppose, maybe. It probably could be. I actually think I am going to, as I said, though, end off on round 30. So I'm going to turn off auto start, and on round 29, once it ends, I'm going to sell all my towers, and then I'm just going to go into free play, and not free play, I'm going to play the next round, I'm going to use Super Monkey Storm, I'm probably going to die, and that's what we're going to end off on, because, yeah, this could go on probably for a long time. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, maybe you guys want to see all the way to the end. I do respect that. If you guys do, let me know, and for future challenges, I will go all the way to the end. But I'm running out of time for today anyways, if I want to get this video up anywhere close to when it's meant to, because I'm, of course, falling behind on my upload schedule. But yeah, so hopefully this video is going to go up sometime around when it's normally meant to. Also, it's around 30. I thought I turned auto start off. I did. I guess I pressed play. Start selling the towers then. How long can we last while my towers are being sold? Probably not that long, because we're already dying. And I'm selling significant parts of my defense very quickly. So there we go. We have pretty much everything dead. Not everything yet, but pretty much everything. Sell, 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 and sell. Pretty much all my defense. Super Monkey Storm! It did no damage. That was a normal DET, and it took, like, no damage there. Of course it didn't. Yeah, Super Monkey Storm, I don't think it's all that powerful. It'd be kind of cool if that scaled with your character level 2, like powers, but don't think it does. Who do we have here? We still got the almighty Clarence. The Clarence is paying for penance for killing Ghost Princess by helping defeat the Bloons. His ghostly powers make him an expert at dealing with supernatural balloon threats. The Ghost Killer, then, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Give the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to join the Purple Elephant Squad. And yeah, have a wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!